So we got Memo for 600, we got YB and Lil Durk. If you haven't hit that notification bell or that like button, make sure that you do if you enjoy the content. So it seemed like it's been a lot that has happened, ever since Lil Durk was in jail. We got YB, being out. He seemed like he chilling, he doing a tour. He's making music videos in between the tours. So he's, pretty much, just going crazy. And it seemed like it's a lot of people that's probably not loyal to Lil Durk ever since, he's in jail. They was probably already fans of YB. And this is all according to Lil Durk's DJ. He basically ended up saying, like, there's people that he's talked to that said FYB, and all of a sudden he see them at, YB's concert, shaking and stuff. So I don't think he was talking about actual female. That wouldn't make sense, because, they gonna do what they gonna do. You can't really take their word for it. If they mess with YB, they mess with YB. But I think he actually talking about dude because he's trying to, hold him to a different standard, and they basically saying FYB and they had this concert. So that is kind of crazy that, they actually do that. But YB actually has a, big influence. So he got a lot of people when he was younger, and they, fans of him, and then all of a sudden something happened between, him and Lil Durk, and all of a sudden people just supposed to turn on him. But, he made good music. Fredo Benny said he made good music. Lil Durk, people around Lil Durk, they all agree upon that. So I guess somebody who's not really in tune or in the beef like that, they gonna really just fold every time. And this is one of his biggest concerts, so they gonna actually go. Now moving on to Memo from 600. So he ended up doing an interview, and I guess YB's concert is coming up in Chicago, and a lot of people giving their input on it, and he ended up talking about it. Now he was respectful about it. He wasn't biased about the whole situation. He said, look, we was doing the concert too when all this stuff had happened, and we was dissing and stuff, and now it seemed like the roles are reversed, and they having their time too. So he basically speaking on like Wooski and Lil Timm actually being in Chicago too, and he ended up saying he think like something could actually happen. So he just saying we're not gonna be involved in it any type of way, but he was being respectful, and he understand the situation. Like he's saying if they was in the same situation, they'd do it too. So
got a big fan base.
Any drama there?
I mean, it might. I say like 90-10%. Yeah. My honest opinion, it's gonna be some, but okay. No, for sure. That's my honest opinion. It's gonna be some. I ain't saying on no tough shit. I ain't saying we gonna do nothing. We not on shit. Ain't no we. Ain't no on no group type shit. But everybody living life, gang. Let that man have his show, gang. We'll do the same if we was in Louisiana. I feel how I feel about my brother 100%. I'ma ride for Von and ride with him. But Shorty make good music, gang. You can't deny that.
I'm bringing Lil Timm and Wooski.
No, that's
on
his
stage.
That's his
with NBA Young.
That's his man.
That's a mission.
When he was just on house arrest, Smirk them did they shows, taunting the man, going crazy and playing diss songs and all that. It's his turn. Let the man breathe, bro. If it was us, I'd be fake to say, "Oh, that shit wrong." Or, let him do him, gang.
So based on what I was hearing from the interview from Memo for 600, it seemed like, everything he was saying was, 100% true about, they'd do the same thing. Lil Durk and them, when they was on tour and doing stuff, they was basically, doing the same thing. They was dissing that, now it's basically YB turn. So you can't, pretty much be mad at that. But y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about what Lil Durk's DJ said and what Memo for 600 said. And y'all let me know if y'all think, anything gonna happen to YB, the people around him. You think there's gonna be some shootings in Chicago. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.